All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee and Craps with John from Pro Craps here on Casino Gaming TV. Another hopefully good show today. Today's gonna be a lot of fun. I think if I can get to it, we're gonna have some fun today. This may have actually been a better set of stuff to do for Friday Follies, but maybe we'll pick one today and go to Friday Follies with it. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about how all over the place we've kind of been, and I said this on Monday. You know, we do a lot of these, home run strategies. We did a lot of work on those monster rolls, like how are you going to crush a monster, all these kind of things. And then this week I wanted to bring it back to basics. Let's just come back and let's play a little 3-unit challenge, a little 6-unit challenge. Today, I want to play something fun and maybe a little bit ridiculous, but also kind of safe. I want to go for some home runs today. A couple of safety plays, as it were. So we're going to leave the world of win a unit and go home, and we're going to enter the world of playing for home runs again, but it's going to be just goofy fun. And I hope that you enjoy it. Inspired a little bit by Jacob, by doing some 6, 7, 8, kind of thinking about it, and just, again, doing some dumbness when you can. These are great short stack home runs. In other words, they're short stack home runs. It's, I got some excess money. It's who cares, okay? So that's coming up later today. I do have a really cool update for you on Craps for the Cure, actually, so check this out. Oh, wait, before we do that, let's do a Molly recap. Yeah, the Molly, oh my God. Yesterday we won quick. The Molly is such a, I don't want to use the word schizophrenic. It's a bipolar strategy. If you're going to classify the Molly as a person, it's bipolar. There's days where, oh my God, can you just leave me alone? Like there's days on the Molly where I'm just like, it's 77 rolls in and I've never made $1, right? And we're just plugging and we're just never getting it. Down 400, back to even. Down 200, back to even. Up $40, down, you're just like, please. That's the 5 losses, right? It's just me getting most of those 5 losses. Not once we lost the whole bankroll. Not once. We have lost a few $100 because I get tired of playing it. I'm just sick of it. And I'm like, God, I'm done. Let me get out of this freaking thing. And that's the 5 losses. There are hundreds of dollars of losses, not full bankroll losses. The 12 wins, by and large, I think with the exception of 2, came very easy. Yesterday was a good example. Yesterday, out of the gate, I think we had 1 or 2 shooters and we were done. Didn't take but a minute to get it all figured out yesterday, right? That's how this thing runs. It's very easy or very difficult. I think when you're cross betting, oftentimes it can be difficult as well, where you're getting destroyed. But most of the time, you feel like you got a fighting chance. Most of the time, when you're cross betting or inside betting, you go 1, 2 hits. You go, you know what? I'm not feeling it. I'm going to pull the bets down and be done. With the Molly, that's not really an option. You got your flats are of course your contracts, and you're kind of stuck with them, and you're sort of stuck playing what you're doing, and you just feel like you're a little bit locked in. So, again, I don't love it. I get why people play it. I do. I think the pass line progression has been the best part of it so far. That helped us out a lot yesterday. We actually won an extra $100 doing that. It was great. I think that there's ways to attack the flat bets where we're laddering them up to get more odds. That did work as well. I think getting higher odds worked out well. I think it comes down to what you're looking for. I'm going to do a video on the Molly, actually. I started filming it last night, and it wasn't great quality, but Jeremy did one where he talks about why he hates the Molly. I've played it for 20 straight days in front of you, and I don't love it. I can see where it has merit, and I can see there's ways to tweak it. So I was going to do a video about like good ways or good options and tweaks to play the Molly. And I think, honestly, there's a part of me that feels smallest flat bet you can get, biggest odds you can afford, right? Like max the odds out because it lowers the house edge. But really, the reason why the Molly has a low house edge, the reason why a come bet with odds has a low house edge to start with, is because of the super advantage you have in the come. And I'm thinking more about maximizing that and keeping the odds a little bit more in check. So I'm going to run some simulations back and forth with that. But anyway, that's the Molly. We're doing okay. We're 12-5. We're up $700. It's nothing to write home about. At best, we have 3 days left to play this thing. Likely we're going to win another $500. We'll be up $1,200 by the end of the month. If I'm going to win 20%, the goal is $2,000 a month. We're going to be below our goal. Unless I hit something hard here, we're going to be below goal again. it just is what it is. So there's the Molly recap. I do want to talk about this because you're all going to crack. You're all sitting down. This is going to be great. The Craps for the Cure. I've got some auction items. Jacob from Wager Me This confirmed yesterday that we're going to get his Las Vegas style felt. Right. So that's really cool. He's going to mail it to me. And I'm telling you, you can guarantee I'm playing around on this table with that felt. There's no question I'm playing anything but 10 on Jacob's felt before we give it away at the auction. That's going to be a thing. Here's some other things we're going to give away. We're going to give away, we've got the hand-painted dice that Crystal Mucci made. This is Chiro's wife, made these dice. They were getting drunk one night and she was painting dice. So those are getting sold. This guy for Ed Robinson came in yesterday. Here is Funko Pop John right there. Now you can't get it with a perfect goatee. You only get the full goatee, as you can see, not just the chin music here. But yeah, Funko Pop John. He has, if you can see it, he's got Gino, his pain in the ass dog sitting there. He's got a fistful of, I think it's playing card. Yeah, fistful of playing cards because you can't get money in this one. And the other fist is holding a skull. He's holding a skull, a bunch of cards. He's wearing all black like I do and sneakers. And he's got his pain in the ass dog. That's an auction item right there. There's the first of my auction items. I'm giving that one away. Coming soon to a mailbox near me is going to be the bobblehead John, also an auction item. We've got the hard hat. We've got my old felt. Dice Dr. Dan's got some great stuff. I'm going to start bringing the community around and get some more awesome donations. I'm looking at actually getting somebody from the Golden Knights to get us a signed puck. So I'm working on that. Like things like that, we're going to try and get ourselves to. So there's a lot of good stuff happening for this thing. Again, I'm hoping, based on phone calls, next week I can get somebody from Veterans Moving Forward to join us and have a little bit of a talk about what's going to happen at the event. So, or what they do rather. So that's coming. So get on out there. I did hear, by the way, that there's a potential strike in Vegas that like the Culinary Association in Vegas, all the cooks and service workers are potentially going to go on strike November 1st, which is like right before our event. They're trying to screw me, right? No, they're gonna try and put some pain and some leverage in front of the F1 race week. So that's going to be a little bit potentially ugly. I have a feeling they'll get it solved. We're talking about moving to Vegas, my wife and I, and she's like, I'm worried about the water. I'm worried about Lake Mead being empty and there not being any water. I'm like, they'll figure it out. Like Nevada is providing like all the water to California from Lake Mead and other sources. I guarantee you, if it comes down to it, Nevada is going to save Vegas, not California. So there's no way they're going to have the culinary workers go on strike. There's no way the doers are going to go on strike. There's no way they're not going to have water, right? There's too much money in that. You follow the money, right? As they say, you follow the money. That town's going to be fine. So they'll get it figured out. But yeah, it's like, maybe they should look at that before November. I hope that there's no bad news for us there. Okay, now we'll get into what we're going to talk about today, which is some of these fun challenges here. The 3-unit challenge we did on Monday. Remember, this is take 15 units, 3 slugs of 5, if you will, or 15 straight up units, and win 3 units. Okay, I do it slugs of 5. You could take your 15 units and ladder up the don't. Right? You could do a simple Whalen's ladder, $100 don't pass, ladder, 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 and win your 3 units and get the hell out of town. Right? Win me 3 units with 15. That's a challenge to all you guys with YouTube channels, by the way. Do it. Find all the ways you can to make 3 units out of 15. Make 15 look like 18 and do it more than just one time. Don't just film yourself once and go, hey, I did it, John. You suck. That was an easy challenge. Do it a bunch. Do it a bunch. If you can find the secret formula to make 18 units out of 15 every single time, let's go to the casino. Let's go. Let's pull a Howard Hughes and live at a casino and make our money, because that would be easy, right? It's not easy, but it's fun. The next challenge I gave you, which was yesterday, which was 6 units. And again, slugs of 6. And I look at 6 units like it's a perfect short stack. The reason why I switched from 3 slugs of 5 to 1 slug of 6 is picture a short stack. You only got 6 quarters, right? You made your goal plus $150. You got 6 quarters. What are you doing with the 6 quarters? How are you going to make that 6 quarters rock? Maybe just make 2 extra quarters, make it look like an even $200. Take the 6 quarters, make it look like 12, double it up. What's your best play with a short stack of 6 units to try and double it up? And again, you could be there for a lot of reasons. You could be stuck with a short stack because you lost everything but the 6 units, right? Go degen and just railed up. You could have won a bunch of money, like I said, and been there. Or maybe you're just going to do like me and just make my rack look like a bunch of 6-unit slugs and play from 6 and always play short stack play. That's an interesting way too. Again, if you have a channel, or even if you don't, get on your table and practice this. Practice playing with 6 units only. Give yourself very limited wiggle room. Make it hard to make money. If you can do that on the regular, again, not only will you make money, it just makes you a more focused and better player. So work on a 6-unit short stack. Now those are disciplined money management, like tight plays. Today, what I want to do is take a step outward from that and swing a little bit for the fence. Okay, the Molly, as you know, is not a home run strategy by itself or out of the gate. Those ways of playing the 3-unit challenge, the 6-unit challenge, short stacks are not home run plays. Today, play for a little bit of a home run. Let's have some fun today. And again, we'll work from 6 stacks, 6-unit stacks, and let's just do something stupid. Okay, let's do something like working from the don't pass. Okay, which is not stupid; it's very smart. But work it hard. Like get to the don't pass and work that bet. You can do it 5 style, which is the flat don't and your 1x odds, right? $25 don't, $30 in odds. If you have a 6-unit short stack of green chips, that leaves you with about 4 green chips to play with. What are you going to do with the extra $100? That's the question, right? Or you can just go flat $25 don't, or maybe, a flat $25 don't and do either a ladder down there, which is hard with 6 units. Better served to do a progression. Let's go like a 1-3-2-4 or a 1-2-3-4 or a double parlay on the don't and just really go for it with that flat. At the same time, because you've got the don't down there, because you've got the 7 working for you, you may lose it. I know that. You may lose it, but what if it gets set, we do something crazy? What if you get the 7 set and instead of just going 110 inside for 1 hit, or get the 7 set and play a little bit of iron cross? What if you got the 7 set and did something nuts? What if you got the 7 set and said, you know what? We're just going to get a 7 and we're going to flip the 4 and 10. We're going to put a $75 don't out there and I'm going to put 35 in the 4 and 10 and we're going to flip those sons of guns. And we're just going to keep on trying that until either the 7 loses or something else happens, right? That's a fun way to just say, screw it. Put the fingers up in the air and let's just go for it, right? What about doing a marching soldier, taking a $25 don't, $10 on the 4, $10 on the 10, and march your soldiers until they cross. And when they cross, you pick a side, kind of a thing, right? Why not do a marching soldier with $10 on either side? Interesting play, right? Think about that. Have some fun with a DIY repeater. I love my DIY repeater, especially on bubble craps or a $5 table, right? A little $30 don't pass, a little 32 across, and just who cares what happens, right? Who cares? Play for whatever. Or you can do the ATS. The ATS from the don't is better than the ATS from the pass line, right? You get the don't point set, play your ATS, and just God be with you. And just go for the sun, right? Go 10-10-10 with a $30 don't pass and have fun with it. Put 50 on the don't, right? And go 15-15-15 and just play it out and see what happens, right? Go for the home run from a position of relative safety. That's going to be today's short stack play. Yesterday we played short stack super careful, right? We did like a little come progression. We did like a little across and take 1 hit and ran away. Today, let's actually get out there and put our bat on the ball. Let's tee this thing up and have some fun. Sound good? Something weird? Something cool? Let's just go. Let's go. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go to the table and let's just do something silly with our short stack. And again, for today's discussion, I want you to picture yourself here in the middle run. You won your goal and you have an extra 150, right? Or you're walking by a bubble craft machine, you got $100 and you want to do something silly. That's what today's about. Today's about that short stack play for a home run when nothing else matters. All right, here we go. Let's go to my table. Let's go to the big view. Let's put the light on and let's play a little bit and see what happens with our short stack. Here we go. That's some good coffee right there. Got some Tully's today. Good stuff. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put the handle that way. Let's get 6 units. We have 6 right there. 6 green chips in the rack. And we can do whatever one of those you want. We can do them all. Different whatever. The first one I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and take 25 bucks on the don't. I'm gonna take 25 bucks and we're gonna get reds for it. And I'm gonna say $10 4 and 10 up and off. Like so. Take the $5 back to my rack. And that's gonna be my first bet. Here, we're gonna try and get a don't point set and see what happens with it. Here we go. Let's get a don't point set. We're gonna do a little marching soldier here if I can get the don't pass out. And of course, we don't, and it's fine. We're gonna lose it like hey, John's in town, we're gonna lose our don't pass, right? I got a couple of cracks out of here, but this is gonna give me a few tries at it. There's a hard 6. Fine. Here we go. Marching soldier. Now when I march the soldiers, I typically go table minimum on both the 4 and 10. Picking one and getting across is really hard. Picking both and trying to wean them in is sometimes easier to do. Okay, we're gonna fight the 6. We already lost 1 down here. Again, I got three cracks at this thing, maybe 2 more cracks at this thing. We're gonna burn the 150 looking to make a whole pile of money, and we're gonna have a hell of a lot of fun doing it. There's aces. Here we go. Again, it's a safety play. There is the 4, 3, 7. The net result, we lose the 20, we win a quarter. Net is a nickel to us at the end of the day. That's what we're gonna get. Again, I can show it to you. We'd lose the 25, the 20. You'd win a quarter. You'd say, give me the 4 and 10, up and off, with a nickel change. Okay, there it is. We have one of our nickels back that we lost on the come out roll. Let's try it again. We'll do it a few times. There's a midnight, and then we'll move to something different, but hopefully still just as fun, right? There's a 5. All right, points 5, got a clean don't. It's marchy soldiers. Give me a 4 or a 10. Give me a 4 or there's a 10. Hell yeah, baby. I rolled it. That was a 6, 4, 10. Okay, that's gonna pay. I rolled it again, didn't I? That's gonna pay 18 bucks. 15, 18 bucks. I'll take my 2. Let's press it to a quarter and move it to the 9. Okay, there's no need to buy anything. We're just gonna move that one into the 9. We'll take our 2 bucks back to the rack, and now we're marching. Okay. There's a 4. Look at that. We're gonna march them both. We're gonna march them both. We'll take 20 for 2. Okay. Again, make it a quarter. Move it to the 5. I'll take my nickel back to the rack. That goes to a quarter. And now I've marched them both in. Here we have a shot at it. We got a shot at it. Now here the 5 and the don't are gonna conflict. Let's hope the 9 is the one that wins for us, but we'll see. There's a 6, 4, 2. There's an 8, which we don't care about. Give me a 9. Give me a 9. My kingdom for a 9. No, we got a 7, which is a bummer. So again, we're gonna win $25 down there. Our march didn't happen. 4 and 10 up and off with nickel back to the rack. And look where we are, by the way. If we take all of our money back, there's 25. There's 25, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're 3 units back. We haven't lost but $10, right? We actually had the soldiers come in inside almost the full time. We'll do one more time with it. $10, $5 back, and then we'll switch to something else that's also silly and fun. Ace deuce, hell yeah, right? Boom. Got our money back. We got our money back from that stupid Chiro, whatever. There's a 9, 5, 4. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Nope, we got a 7. So again, the net of effect of a 7. Lose those, win a quarter. Guess what? There's our starting 6 units with $20 in profit. So you made 20 bucks going for a home run. If you can march that soldier in, by the way, why is that a fun play? Let's just look at what would happen. Let's just pretend that one of these 4s or 10s got through, right? The first one, paid 18 bucks. I'll put the money out front here. There's 10. There's the 18. Let's take this out of the rack. Okay, you're gonna put your $3 in the rack. You're gonna make it look like a quarter. Okay, now the 9 happens to win. It wins $35, right? 25, 35, guess what? That's $60 going to the 8. It's a direct right to the 8. 60 pays 70. It goes to the 6, and the 6 now looks like 120. We'll take the $10 back. There's your initial $10. So by the time you get to the 6, you hit the 10, the 9, the 8, you got your money back, and now you're playing the 6 at 120, which is fantastic, right? 120 pays, 140. That goes over here and looks like 225, $250 on the 5. It's a nice, easy one. And again, you'll take back a couple of bucks, take back the $10. Now you have $10 in profit on that deal, right? 250, just like a $25 5, pays 350. 25 pays 35, and all that goes to the 4. That's a black chip right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $600 to the 4, which wins if it happens. $1,200 minus your VIG. 1,200. It's actually $1,500, $1,800 if you can pull that move off, right? For a $25 don't pass protection investment. If you can get the whole thing to March, guess what? That's a big deal. When we reevaluated my monster roll, I went back and looked at it. My monster roll, the 51 roller that I had, I did march the soldier from the 10. It marched from the 10 all the way down. We did have a 4 before the 7, and we marched it all the way across. That would have been a roll that if you had done this on, you actually would have made the soldier. Can you believe that? But again, from the don't pass, who cares, right? Who cares? It's a fun play, and that's the point, is to have some fun here with your excess short stack. Short stacks don't always have to be 3 come bets and pray to God that something you make $10. Short stacks can be a hell of a lot of fun. Here we go again. Let's do this time. We'll do. Let's see. What if we did? Let me think of something else here. What? Let's do the DIY repeater. The DIY repeater is a fun one too, because it's a cheap investment really. We'll take and we'll do break that one up into nickels. Okay. And let's do $35 in the don't. $35 don't pass, okay? And I'll take $35 and give it to my dealers and say, give me 32 across, up and off. $3 change. 32 across, up and off, $3. And again, this only works at a $5 table, or bubble craps, or roll to win, or the what do you call that thing? The stadium craps, right? Any one of those where you have the tiny minimum. And here we go. If we can get this don't pass to be set at $35, we'll have a nice chance at something super fun. Here we go. Let's get it set. We got a 4. Perfect. 314. There's your point. You can take the 4 off. It doesn't matter. To me, having the 4 there, you'll see why. I don't care about the $5. What I do care about is getting these to be the engine. So if we roll a 4 and lose $35, so what? We're going to try and make each one of these things hit to their max potential. In other words, I'm going to keep pressing the 10 forever until I get 4 10s, because I'm supposed to get 3. If I get a 4th 10, we're out of here. That's the money shot. If I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 9s, I'll put the money shot in the middle, right? If I get 5 9s, that's 1 more than I'm supposed to get. Okay, if I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 8s or 6s, that's the money shot. We're looking for a money shot. We're going to press full press, maybe power press, until we get a money shot on any one of the numbers. And any one of the numbers from this point here, that's a whole pile of money, right? Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can't get, and I'll use my lammers here to track where we are on the numbers. So I'll take them down for now. And let's get a shooter to have a miracle. What do you think? Let's get a miracle here. Let's have some fun on a Wednesday. It's a hump day. Let's go. We got an 8. All right, there's an 8, 5, 3. That pays $7. Okay. Again, we're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna make the 8 look like $12. That's gonna go to the hard 8. Right? Nothing's coming to that rack at all. Matter of fact, let's take all this crap out of here. I guess I'll put that there and there. Nothing's coming back to the rack at all. We're gonna just invest the whole damn thing. I'll mark that 8. That's the first 8. Boom. And so we'll know we're hit 5 when we're done. There's a 5, a 3, 2, 5. Do-it-yourself repeater bet. Most casinos don't have repeaters anymore. So again, 5 pays 7. Okay. We're going to go and just do a straight up play. We're not going to power press it. I'll bring the whites back. Could actually take those whites and start grabbing hard ways with them. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, there's an 8. That's our second 8. 12 pays 14 bucks. I'll take the cap away, make it look like 24. I'll take that away, and I'll put the 2 bucks on the hard 8. Okay, now we're at 24 on the 8. It's our second hit. We have a little extra juice in the hard way. Let's just stay off the 4. And you know what? There's a 9, 5, 4. Awesome. Pay 7 bucks. Stack it up. The whites in the rack. I'll use the whites to power press the 4 and 10 if I need to. There's a 7. Okay, so it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm going to reset the bets back where they were. We got a shot at it. We had the 8, was looking pretty good. We're going to win 35 bucks down there on the don't pass. We'll take our hard ways away. 32 across, please. Up and off. There's the 35 bucks I just won. We're going to get $3 and change, and we're back at it again with another crack at a miracle. And again, if you just don't care about taking money off the table, this is a pure, like, let's have a there's a 4, a miraculous home run. Just play it out. There's a hard 4. Here we go again. We'll do another shot of this one here. Let's get a DIY repeat. I've done this in front of you a number of times and made the repeater. I've made this repeater like 3 or 4 different times. So this is actually pretty possible. There's an 8. It goes to 12. We grab the hard way. We mark up the first 8. I think I hit the 10 on this, right? Didn't we hit the 10 one time on bubble day? I hit a 10 for the hard way, or for the repeater bet. Totally possible, right? And talk about getting yourself excited, man. This is great. There's a 6, also pays 7 bucks. We'll take the cap, put it on the hard 6, make it look like 12, and I'll note it. There we go. Root for me. Jacob from Waiting for This had this amazing roll this morning. He would have hit the repeater this morning, I think, on one of the numbers. There's another 8. That's our second 8. That's going to pay 14 bucks. We'll lose our hard 8. I'll take the cap and move it to the hard 8. Make it look like 24. A 4. All right, we lose our don't. This is going to hurt a little bit. 314, we'll lose the don't. I'm not going to go back to it. That 4 is going to pay $9. We'll do 10 for 1. I will power press on that one. Make it look like $15. Okay, puck is off. You can decide to go back out. To me, the don't pass didn't do its job. It got you here, right? Potentially, we could lose 35 plus 32 on this one. That would suck a little bit. That would suck a lot, actually. But it is what it is. We'll leave the don't pass be naked. You can do what you want to. Obviously, put $35 back out there, or just put 32. You want to go out there with your exact 32 and just cover yourself that way. That's fine. But again, you can lose all of it a second time. It's up to you. Play it how you want to play it. I feel like if I lost it once, it didn't do its job for me, and we'll just we'll suffer the bite of probably losing 32 bucks out here. There's a 9, or a 5 rather. Here we go. Here we go. How about an 8? 7. We should have had the don't. Lost it all, but so what, right? That's a fun little play there. Let's do it again. Let's do one more time through. We still have money, right? We still have money in our rack. We can do 25, 30. I'll take the whites, make it a 5. We'll do one more clean shooter worth. Okay, 32 across, up and on. Here we are. Our don't pass is back out there. Everything's paid. One more crack at it. There's a 9. And then we'll do something else that's kind of fun. And again, working from the don't gives you a little bit of sense of like a safety net. It's not a perfect one. We just got beat, obviously, on that, whatever it was, the 4. But again, for $32 investment, it's all good. Here we go, $7. Take the cap. Hard way. There's hit 1. Just takes one of these to go off on a crazy run. What's that, an 8, a 5, 3? Okay. 6 and 8 there are doing really good. There they go. We'll move the cap to there. 9. All right. 6, 3, 9. Oh, that's the point. Damn it. Oh, well. $7. Stack it. Rack it. Lose it. That's a bummer. We've knocked ourselves off the dome twice. So this short stack's not going well unless we happen to catch something miraculous. Okay, I need to mark that 9 up. Like a 1, 9. Here we go. Let's make it close. There's a hard 6. Booyah. All right, that's gonna pay, awesome, $14 right there. At minimum, it's gonna go to 20. Oh, I need to get an extra red, or 24, okay? Here's our cap. Now the 6, that pays 10 for 1. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pay it $9. I'm gonna pay it $9 because we're gonna make a decision here, $9. We have a choice to make with the 6. We have all this extra money. We got the $9 plus the 2. I'm gonna make the 6 look like 30. I'm gonna make the hard way look like 3 and take the $3 back to the rack. Okay, we're just gonna press the double press the hard way and make the 6 go to a nice even number. And there it is. Now the 6 is hit 3 times, right? We had that twice. That's twice. It's 2. That's 2 6s. 2 6s. We went from 6 to 12. And oh yeah, we're actually. Was there a third one? I already forgot where the hell we are. We went from $6 to $12, and we hit the $12. Right. That was our 6 to 12. That was our second hit. Jeez, John, come on, use your freaking head. Here we go. 2 hits in, we're at $30. Let's keep rolling 6s. That's gonna be the 1. 8. All right, that's cool. 8 easy though. 8 easy, which kind of sucks. We'll lose our hard way. That'll pay 14. It goes to 24 with 2 on the hard way. Second 8. 6 hard. Whoo! Look at that. Look at that. All right, 30 pays 35. We know the 6 is going to go at least to 60. Let's mark that up before I forget. $60 on that 6. 3 on the hard way, right? I'm going to drop $3 and take a $30 payment on that one. That's fantastic, right? Let's make that 6 hard way look like $5. I have all this extra. Guess what we're doing? We're going to go to $90 on that 6. Right, we'll take that extra hard way win and pound it. Okay, matter of fact, I can take the $3 and make it look like 8, because why not? Right, we'll just be all in. 3 hits on the 6. 2 more hits on that 6, and we are in what they call River City on a DIY repeater. Can I do it? There's an 8, easy. 8 easy, that's okay. That's gonna pay $28. We're gonna lose that. Let's go to $48 on the 8. We'll put the $4 on the hard 8. Okay, full move. 3 each on the 6 and the 8, but the 6 is bumped way up because of those hard ways. Really, really caused some grief to the casino. Here we go. Give me a 6. 2 midnights in a row. Oh boy. Come on, baby. Ooh, it's a 5. First one of those. DIY repeater. That's going to pay $7. Let's just bump it and stack that. That's our first 5. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. 8. All right, that's 4 8s. Holy moly. 4 8s. That pays $56. Yowza. The 8 can go to, that's all the hard way goes away. 8 can go to 90, like the 6. I can actually go to 102. I want to do that. Let's do it. Let's go to 102. Because we can, we'll put $2 on the hard 8. 4 8s, 3 6s. Come on. Ooh, it's a 5. I thought we had something special brewing. It's a 5. That's going to pay $14. We'll do 15. Here we are, 15 power press, 15 for 1 on the 5. We'll make that bad boy look like a quarter. That's our second 5. 9. Okay, there's the point. Take a roll off here. Second 9. Again, we'll do 15 for 1. Make it a quarter, and we're just going to be, again, all in for 32 bucks. We're all in. Now, if you're in for 32 bucks and you want to, you can take something down here, right, and get your 32 bucks back, or you can be a full degenerate and just let it happen. Okay, let's just let it happen. Let's see what we get. We get a 6. 4, 2. That's our point. Let's go. My kingdom, my whole kingdom for an 8. Let's go. Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Aces. Ugh. Boo. 4. First 4. Look at this DIY repeater. 4. That's going to pay $9. We'll do 10 for 1. Make it look like 15. That's our first 4. Come on, shooter. 8. Woo-hoo! Look at that. Look at that. 102 on the 8, right? So 90 pays 105. 12 pays 14. It looks like 119 to me. We can do 120 for 1. That's not too shabby right there, right? We can go up to, let's make this look like 200 now. We can go to 220 bucks. Not quite, we'll go to 210. We'll go to 210. 210, we'll take the hard 8 down. We'll go $10 on the hard 8. All right. Is that okay for everybody? That's our 5th 8. So the next 8 is the money shot. One more 8 is the money shot. And booyah. Let's do that. That'll pay 245 right there, by the way, right? 180 pays 210 plus the extra 30 pays another 35. 245 on that 8 if it comes. Let's freaking get it. Come on, baby. 6. All right. That's the point. That's the point. That's our 4th 6. 4th 6, and that's going to pay 105, 105 bucks on the 6. We can go to 175, 180 on the 6. I'll put 15 bucks onto the hard 6 after losing the easy 6, and now we're off. Puck is off. What are we going to get here? We're going to get a hard 6. All right, back to the 6 we go. Give me an 8. Give me an 8. Come on, give me an 8. I dare you to give me an 8. There's a 10. I dare you to give me an 8. 10, that's going to pay again. 10 for 1. $9 payment. Looks like 15. That's the first 10. Come on, shooter. 8. Oh, we got a 6. We got a 6. Look at that. The 8 and the 6 are both like on the cusp. That's $210 6, by the way. $210 on that easy 6. We'll lose our $15 hard 6 and not care one bit about it. There it is. There's 5 6s and 5 8s. Puck is going to be off. This looks like, sorry, I paid 210, so that's going to be 300. We can go to 390 bucks. Actually, let's go to 360. 350, 360 on the 6. Okay, 360 on the 6, 30 bucks on the hard 6. All right, that thing is up there. It's got the extra juice in the 8 because that one time we did the extra press on that with the hard way. 5 6s, 5 8s, one of those two, right? Are you feeling it? There's a hard 6. We've hit the 6 twice on the come out, right? If we're working the come out, we got this, okay? If you're scared, you can take the 30 bucks off that hard 6, and there's your initial money back. There's your $32 that we started the whole run with back in the rack. We're just going to be degenerates though, and we're just going to go ahead and take it. We're going to get it. There's a 9. Come on, baby. Let's go. $35. And the 9, stack that bad boy up. There's 3 9s. Come on. 6 hard. Ha ha. That's what I'm talking about right there. Look at that. Woo. 360 pays 420. Oh my baby. Look at that. 420 on that 6. And guess what we just did? We hit a do-it-yourself repeater, right? That's 5 6 6s. Oh my gravy. We did it. We did it. Now, what do you do here? Guess what you do here? You bring that all the way the hell back, and you can go to 30 bucks on that 6, and you can start that again. And that actually, it came hard, 3-3. So with 30 bucks on the 6, that's 270, 250, 270. 9 times 3 is 27, right? 270. That was a pretty good little roll right there. That 6 right there, 2, 3, 4, 500, 2, 3, 4. There is, my friends, a grand. That is $1,000. Holy hell. Holy hell. There's $1,020 on that 6, right? And just for good measure, I will take my $35 back to the rack, and now my bets are paid for, okay? Made a grand on a do-it-yourself repeater. How badass was that? Wow. You just never see it, never see me do it. I'll put $5 back over here. Now I'll start back over. $1.30. Let's get the 8 to repeat, and who cares? This is really a who cares thing. 4. All right, we're on the 4. There it is. I don't know why I've got 2 4s over here. I only hit it once. I think extra lammer for whatever reason. Here we go. It might have been from the last shooter. 4. We hit the point. Look at that. Look at that. That's the point. 15, 27. Whoops. 27. We're going to go to 40. That's the vig. Perfect little payment right there. The puck is off. That is our second 4. It's going to be a 6. Can you believe the 6s? That was a hard 6. At just the point. And we're going to play the 6 regular. Oh, there's the big nasty 617. We had a really good shot at getting another one of those, right? That right there, the 210, would have been nice. That would have been a $500 winner for us here, right? 210, that would have paid 245. Would have been let's say 250 for 5, right? And look at that. That's basically a $500 win, right? Damn close to it. That's fun, man. That is a home run from the don't with a short stack, okay? And I can bet you, I didn't track it, obviously. I can bet you that in that series, we probably hit the tall or the small. I know I had some 12s and some 1s or some aces in there. I think we probably hit a tall as a part of that, right? Fun stuff. And again, on a decent little miracle run like that, right? From a short stack, from the don't, you can take a few stabs at something ridiculous and not really care. That's a good way to play excess money and have a good old time with your friends and just not care about the result. And you got to have the stones to stay out there, right? When you're out there with a $500 on the 6 and 8, and you've collected $0, like we literally collected $0 that whole round, you're taking that stab at it, right? It's no different than playing the actual repeater at a casino where you put the $5 on that special bet and it just sits there. You can't pull the $5 down, just like you can't pull the $32 down. That was the DIY repeater from the don't. And we have, what time is it? It is 48. I can do one more. We did March of Soldier. We did the repeater. Let's do the flip the 4 and 10. Okay. This one's a little bit more dangerous because you're going to have to use your whole short stack, right? We're going to go $75 on the don't here. $75 on the don't. Puck is off. Let's flip the 4 and 10. Again, it's a home run play and it's a who cares play. Okay. 426. We'll take our $75. We're going to go 35 on the 10, 35 on the 4. Okay. That's 70. The $5 change. It's $2 in vig on each of those bets. Okay. Or thereabouts. We'll take a penny back to the rack. We're all in. We're all in on our short stack. We're going to depend on our shooter to flip the 4 and 10 for us. Can we get a 4-10 flip today? Right? Again, it's a short stack, home run from the don't. You probably get 1 or 2 cracks at it. There's a 10. 6, 4, 10. That pays $70. We take the $5 for the vig. It looks like 100. And it's bought. And we're on our way to Magic Town. Here we go. How about it? Now we got a 7, which is totally fine. We lose both of these. Gave it a shot. You win $75. Guess what we're going to do? Take $5 to the rack. Actually, you take $1 back to the rack because you're going to pay the vig and you're going to reset it. 35 on the 4 and 10. Bought, paid for, up and off We get a 4 on the come out, which is fine. If we happen to lose the don't, it is what it is. But we're going to take a shot at flipping it anyway, okay? 8. Just going to roll for 4s and 10s here. Let's see if we can get old Adam to help us out. Nope. We 7'd out. Same thing, right? We're going to win 75. We're going to lose 70. We're going to come back out. $1 change from paying the VIG. Puck is off. We'll do one more stab, and you'll see. There's a 7 on the come out. So now we're going to lose this. Now we're going to try and flip it nakedly. It is what it is, right? We'll try and do a naked flip. There's another 7. Here's a hard 10. Okay, here we go. Flip them. 1, 2, 3, ace, deuce. 8, doesn't matter. And if you want to track it, you could also have done, I'll do the same thing. We could have done a don't pass, right? And done the ATS. And if we're ATSing it, what have we had? We had the 8, we had the ace deuce, and we've had the 10 in this roll. We had a 10, get the point, we had an ace deuce, we had the 8. We'll track the ATS, because why not? Because you can totally play the ATS from the don't pass as well. There's our 7, that takes it all. We didn't flip anything or get an ATS. But again, the ATS from the don't is a great bet. The ATS, if you're gonna play it, you know I don't love it, play it from the don't. You're going to burn the come outs, whatever. It is what it is. But playing it from the don't gives you a little bit of chutzpah up here to just not care if they hit it or not, right? When it gets reset, you don't have to worry about it. All right, there we go. There is your home runs from the don't. Home runs from the don't. Let me come back over here. I got a thumbs down on that. Wait a minute. We're gonna have to have a little talk, you and I. I just hit a do-it-yourself repeater on the 8. Man, I made $1,000 on the 8 from a $32 investment. Somebody gave me a thumbs down. Are you kidding? I don't care. Thumbs downs are just as good as thumbs ups as far as YouTube's concerned. But that's fun, right? I think when you have a short stack, a lot of times I preach safe. Couple come bets. 18 6 and 8. Just take a hit and kind of play it easy. Sometimes from a short stack, you can catch lightning in a bottle and do something not insane. It's safe, right? A don't pass, play something up top that equals your don't pass your don't pass level, and do something fun, right? The little DIY repeater for $32, that was a hell of a lot of fun. For $32, that was a lot of fun. We actually had the 5 up there. We had the 8 up there too. We could have pulled $1,500 off that table from 32, right? Just by doing something nuts, because you had a little bit, like I say, you're selling wolf tickets from the don't sometimes, right? That's hella fun. The 4-10 flip, if you can get a $75 don't through and just flip the 4 and 10 and just rinse and repeat, keep trying it, you might get one, right? It's a fun way to burn your excess. It's a fun way to play a short stack that's not always wickedly safe. Like I'm saying, like the disciplined, make 10% and go. That's a short stack home run. We saw one. You probably got the ATS on that one too. If you're playing this, if you're playing a $30 don't and 10 ATS, I probably hit the ATS for you in that second roll as well. So fun stuff. All right. That was a happy Wednesday. Now we're going to go and call the show here. I'm going to go and I'm going to check for just questions if there are any, and then I'm going to run upstairs. We're going to have a very fast, hopefully a fast paycheck today. The idea is going to be this. I have to go take the dog to the vet, but McDonald's brought back the steak bagels, which are pretty freaking good. And they close at 10:30. So I got to make my paycheck before 10:15 so I can go up there and get my bagel. All right. There's nothing else that I can see here. PC, I've seen this act. The walk the dog. Yeah. The walk the dog, the marching soldier. That's a fun little deal. I like going from the ends. I like to go from both ends and go 10, 10-4, and then march 1 across. If they happen to cross in the middle, I stack that bet. And if it hits, I split it and I keep going the other ways. Gives you 2 cracks at it. It gives you 2 cracks at it. It's $20. For $20, right, with a $25 don't, that is a fun play. And when that thing hits, and I've had that thing go all the way to like the 9, go from the 10 or the 4 all the way to the 9. It's like, man, I just need a 9. If you catch the 9 and now you got like a $500 10, the whole table is crazy, right? The whole table goes nuts. That would be an amazing thing to actually pull off in real life. I've gotten to the 9. I've gotten the 10 to go to the 5. I've never gotten it all the way to the big ass bet on the end. Someday that'll be a story to tell. So there we go. That is it, folks. My final thoughts are this. I love the game. I love having fun. I love the math. I love being disciplined and careful. You know that. I'm all about making my consistent profit, but I also have a little bit of degen in me, as Chris would say. And these are ways to satisfy that without putting my entire life at risk, right? These are ways to satisfy the degen from a safe spot, right? The 6, 7, 8, the 7 being the key to that thing. The 6 and 8 part, we did everything today. The 6 and 8 can be the 4 and 10, right? Trying to flip it. The 6 and 8 can be the 32 across, trying to pull off a miracle. The 6 and 8 can just be the ATS, but getting that 7 to work for you, that's where it's at, guys. All right, I'm out of here. Wish me luck in the paycheck. Because again, I'm playing for a McDonald's steak bagel. That's my goal. My goal today is that steak bagel. So hopefully we make a fast paycheck and get the hell out of here. And we're out. See you tomorrow. For those of you who only watch the one show, see you in 10 minutes. For those of you who want to watch me earn that paycheck. See you in a few. Bye.